Teaching has always been something that intrigued me. I enjoyed tutoring others and always wondered if I should make the transition to become a teacher. I love the idea of helping people learn and watch them grow into intellectual human beings. However, one thing always puzzled me when it came to teaching. Why would someone become a teacher if the salary was so little? With all of the schooling and money it takes to become a teacher, do the benefits really outweigh the cost? I received the answer to my question and more in my first year seminar class called So You Think You Want to Teach. In this class, I read Sonny Nieto's novel, Why We Teach. In it, I found the reasons why teachers wake up every morning happy to start their day in a classroom full of students, some of which were hard to deal with. When reading, I sensed the teachers' passions to watch their students grow and give them the education that they needed to succeed in the real world. I began to learn when a person makes a decision to become a teacher, it's not for the money, but rather the joy of knowing that you made a difference in a child's life. In addition to reading, I also completed FYOS activities for the course. I volunteered with Serve UGA and got a chance to give back to the community through gardening. I also attended a lecture by Sandra McGuire called The Key to Acing Courses. This helped me to succeed academically at my first semester here at UGA. I also volunteered at Bigger Vision's homeless shelter and served food to the homeless. Attending these events taught me to be generous and caring, qualities that all teachers should have. My favorite part of the course was shadowing my music teacher from Powers Ferry Elementary School. His patience was unparalleled. When shadowing him, I got a first-hand glimpse of what it was like to be a teacher. I watched as Mr. Davis patiently taught his students and encouraged them to participate in his class. Later on, when I asked him questions about his experience as a teacher, I began to hear the same voice as a teacher in Sonny Nieto's novel. His patience, joy over teaching, frustration with the current education system, and standardized tests mimic the views of the teachers in Nieto's book. Therefore, my answer to the question, do you think you want to teach, is no. Well, one might ask, why would you say no? It's because my passion for public health outweighs my desire to teach. However, I will use the knowledge I've gained in this class to leave my mark on the world and teach others in my field. I'm happy to say that my view of teaching has changed and has evolved to the point where I think it's an honor to be called a teacher.